Question: how would you react if you met Mark Hamill in person? I'd probably faint first, then get back up, and then see. Before I saw the video of someone asking him to do an exchange of what would happen if Luke Skywalker met up with the Joker, I'd be like, oh, damn it, that's what I was going to ask. Although, be interesting to see a conversation between Skywalker, Joker, and the Gargoyle from the 96 Incredible Hulk animated series, which a lot of people seem to forget about that one. He really knows how to play this kind of snarky, deformed lab lackey. And I was watching a couple of episodes the other day just to sort of purely just to watch it just for the hell of it. And I just love this one line that he just says after the leader just goes, still having trouble reaching your bullet point. He just goes, you reached my bullet point, you Judas.
Oh, gods, I remember that one. And let's not forget his role as the Hobgoblin and his infamous, I am such a bad hacker line.
Yeah.
In Spider-Man, the animated series.
I had to listen a couple of times when he was in Spider-Man TAS, when he was, as you say, he was voicing Hobgoblin. It's like, I know this voice. And then it comes to the credits, like, holy shit, it is Hamill. Mind you, I think that was probably one of like the second major voice acting role he'd gotten after voicing Joker, because Batman the Animated Series came out in fall of 92. Spider-Man the Animated Series shows up in 94. And then, obviously, the Hulk Animated Series showed up in 96. And I'm still a little bit annoyed to this day that that show got cancelled after only 7 episodes into the second season. And although there's
so good, too.
I know. Because you get such great vocal acting talent in Neil McDonough, who to this day, as a voice, as far as voice acting is concerned, he is Bruce Banner, because from start to finish, you feel his pain of what he's going through, and you actually grow to like and sympathize with the character. Matt Frewer, who plays the leader, evidently, he's actually the voice of one of the priests in Castlevania, which that I had to double check that, because I'm like, whoa, okay, you go from, you know, campy, maniacal leader to a very sort of sinister religious figure. So it's like, interesting. Although the one line that is just so cringy but so funny from the Hulk animated series is where you just hear him go yes. I'm like, okay, stop that. It's like, ugh. Right. Let's have some more questions. From Raiden, the man. What are your thoughts on that Stephanie McMahon tweet saying this is W's best year, even though we all know the truth?
Bullshit.
You know what? Since this is a question relating to a lady, we shall let the lady answer first, because, come on now, people, 21st century, got to use some chivalry.
All right. Well, as you heard that little outburst there, I don't believe it at all. I just got back into wrestling, and from the highlights I did see recently, no.
I feel like if this question or if this statement was being directed towards this year of NXT, although I haven't watched NXT in a while, even if NXT is having a bad day, it's still better than the main roster, but I feel like
NXT, believable. Raw, SmackDown, no.
I'm reminded of the meme, why are you always lying? I think Raiden knows what it means. Like, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Quit fucking lying.
Damn right. From what I've seen from pay-per-views and just watching the odd clip of Raw and Smack, because the only thing I tend to watch for is when there's like a build-up to a pay-per-view. There's not really a lot being offered on. Oh, funny thing. One of my buddies from college, he was actually the guy who pretty much got me into wrestling. How you doing, Pete? He said and Raiden and Win, I hope you're both sitting down for this. He made the point of watching all through Raw and all through SmackDown before this year's WrestleMania, and he said the best thing of WWE in that week before the pay-per-view was the exchange between Miz, Cena, Nikki Bella, and Maurice. And I'm like, oh gosh. And that was... I'll give Cena this. He came up with a lot of interesting points and what have you, but to say that that was the best thing of the week and not in any match at all, ugh. And an interesting thing, the only reason he was given his 16th world title reign is because that was his reward to have the mixed tag team match at WrestleMania and to propose to Nikki Bella in front of a worldwide audience, because Cena wanted to face The Undertaker. Which, in all honesty, I think Taker would have had a much better match with Cena, because Taker knows Cena and can actually work a good match. Roman Reigns... that guy is having nuclear heat for life. At least with Cena, it would finally give people a reason to boo him. Even more so, because he can work with it. But Roman, it's like, you're supposed to be a baby face, yet you've got this nuclear heat. I don't know.